Let's go. Welcome everyone. Whew. I know the live stream went a few hours back, but it's the first time for me, so damn. We have 13 minutes to discuss what my expectations will be, what I think they're going to show us today. Of course, we see all the sets on the right side of the page, but the thing is, I want to see the details, man. It's not because you see a picture about the sets. I'm not even looking at it. I don't care. I want to see the details. So I'm so glad I waited this long. So I think now maybe it's like 5 hours I've been waiting because I was at work and I was waiting like a little fucking child. I'm sorry for the, but I swear I was waiting at work like when can I clock out and just went with my bike like a flash, you know, just for looking at the live stream, even if I could watch it at work, but I wanted to share it with you guys. So it's just amazing. I mean, another year went by and we are almost in May. So yeah, May the 4th, here we come. And I really hope the Lego Insiders program advantages are a little bit more expected than last year, because last year yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting. So yeah, so as you can see behind me, I have the medal I got with the May the 4th promotions, but yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about it, but I'm just a little bit tired. So I went a whole day to work, and I was like, damn, you know, I won't just want to be home watching that live stream, watching what sets are coming to in May, and I just want to know one thing for sure. Are they going to talk about the sets from June and August? I hope so, because trust me, if they going to cancel the UET, Lego, if you watch this, I swear to God, if you're going to cancel that one, I will still buy it, but please consider my my reviews not being so grateful for you. So yeah, I really hope just they're going to announce some nice sets for the coming next months. So I see it's a live stream that went for like an hour, so we're going to, I don't know, maybe watching an hour of live stream. It depends also, is it good, is it not good? Because trust me, sometimes I watched some live streams of other things, like the Ubisoft live stream a few months ago, and I was so disappointed in what they announced. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm just going to leave that there. But yeah, no, I love the fact that they showed the AT-AT driver helmet like it's brand new today, but that helmet came out like maybe a few weeks ago, so I don't know why they do that. So that's also a thing I don't understand. When I was a child, you had the summer raves. In Belgium, we have the summer raves and the winter raves, and more and more we have in Belgium the same things they do in the USA and the UK. But I I find it funny because most of the times when they do so, those win actions, so you can win something, buy, enter something in the Lego Insiders program. Most of the time it's just USA or UK that can play with it, and I don't know why, but apparently the rest of the world doesn't exist for them. So yeah, that's kind of funny because you know Lego is it's from Denmark, and yeah, that's still in Europe. So yeah, no, we have 7 minutes to discuss. I don't know if someone has high expectations, but the only thing I'm not expecting too high is the details in the new UCS. If it's still the Django Slave 1, I don't have that much high expectations. Why? Because yeah, the Django Slave 1 is just Slave 2, yeah, another color from the Slave 2. So I don't know why they will be so much special about the Slave 2, Slave 1, sorry. But yeah, honestly, apparently the the minifigures are really nice to watch. So like I heard Boba Fett is with long hair, but the that character from Rebuild the Galaxy, he has the same hair. So I don't know why they did that, but I don't know if it's the same hair pieces like the sick one. I think it's sick. Yeah, I don't know why, but it doesn't match with Boba Fett. I think they better have stayed with the hair pieces like the Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 2, but then the black one. So I don't know, but Boba Fett, I heard also that he comes with a new visor. So if it's like the leaks I saw, honestly, you have my money. But if it doesn't match with the helmet, honestly, I will not. No, I will not buy it because I don't know why, but sometimes Lego just messed up with those. Yeah, you know, the helmet holes and all that chisel that comes with the helmets. Especially with the clones. I don't know why, but they really messed up sometimes in the clones. Like the paints doesn't match with the helmet molds, so sometimes I ask myself the question like, damn dude, did you really put that much time in the design of the helmet and doesn't even match with the molds? So yeah, for a billion company like Lego, I really think it's one of the things you need to really care about. It's the details. You know, my minifigures from like 12 years ago are more accurate than some of the new yeah, minifigures coming out. So yeah. Oh, again, I didn't see anything. I didn't see one piece of the live stream, nothing. So I don't know exactly what I need to expect. I guess someone is going to show the minifigures, like, you know, so the videos they show you, ta-da, that's one of the sets coming out next month. But yeah, I really think they need to do it. They really need to do it extraordinary, because it's Lego Star Wars. Ali, we really Lego Star Wars fans, those that collect the Star Wars collection from Lego. You need to be honest. They really care, and they really care. The whole Lego company on their back. You know, I never saw someone being Lego Friends collector. The most three things, the three things people want to collect is these are Star Wars, Marvel, and maybe Minecraft or DC. But I never saw someone do Lego Friends or even Avatar. I mean, Avatar is one of the biggest movies that came out a few years back. So, and even Avatar is not doing that well. At least not in the Europe. So, like Belgium, France, and other countries. But the only team I'm going to the store, even the Lego store, and it doesn't have the sets complete in the in the stores, it's still Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars doesn't have enough to offer. Yeah, I'm sorry. So you're never going to tell me I went to a Lego store and they only had Lego Star Wars. No, never happened. So yeah, we have 50 seconds until the live stream starts. Yeah, normally it's all a long time gone done, but I'm following the live stream from the beginning. So 30 seconds. Damn. I see really nice stuff on the right side. I mean, almost all the pictures I see there are these Star Wars sets they leaked. So I just want to see the final product. So damn, 10 seconds. Come on, please. I hope so. The viewing, I need to be really accurate, because the last one, sorry, it wasn't my thing.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Welcome to a live stream here on Lego.com. This is the live stream you are looking for. We are celebrating early. We're getting ready for May the 4th. Yeah! Woo! We've got a ton of awesome products that we've just unveiled today. We're going to take a closer look at them. I hear
module?
that there are already 800 questions in the chat. We can see them coming in live. So if you've got questions or if you've got a little bit of love, go ahead and put it in the chat. Find your friends. See if you can figure out some of those wacky code names that are going on in the chat there. My name is Boone. I have such a pleasure to be with you today. I'm super excited to take a look at this. I'm going to be joined by a couple of my fellow Lego Star Wars model designers. We've got Henrik and Daniel that will join us in just a moment. We have a load of new Star Wars sets. These are available starting May 1st. There's going to be some great opportunities for you to add these to your wish list today. It's going to be super great. We've got a UCS model. Take a look at the UCS model, everybody.
God.
Yeah! Woo!
Why is it signed?
we've got some incredible gifts with purchase that we'll be talking about.
Jesus,
We were
man.
hoping that the model designer of the new UCS model, Jackson Hughes, we were hoping he'd be here with us today, but he has sent us a special message just for you that we'll be watching just a little bit later. And a sweepstakes. There will be an opportunity for you to enter a sweepstakes for this incredible new Ultimate Collector Series set, and that's coming up right now. If you are new to watching live streams here at lego.com, I just want to orient you a little bit to the functions of this live stream. Of course, we've got the chat that's rolling at the bottom. We can see all of
Yeah,
these live
chat.
chats
That's
coming
the
through.
chat.
There's also a
Jeez,
like
man.
button down there. It's shaped like a heart. If you see something you really like on this stream, or if you just want to give us a little encouragement, keep the energy going up here in the studio, hit that like button.
Damn.
There's product cards. As we talk about each product today, you're going to see a card pop up. That's down below, and you can use that card as a link to go add these sets to your wish list. And again, when those are on your wish list, you'll have the ability to purchase those on May 1st. There's also a share button that's up. That's at the top. The share button's at the top, and if you have a family member or a friend that you know shouldn't miss this live stream, hit that share button now. And of course, there's a shopping cart, and you can see all
That's a
of these
K9 model,
available there
and I
throughout the stream.
swear.
All right. With no further ado, let me welcome my fellow model designers. We've got Daniel and Henrik. Yeah. Daniel, how you doing?
Yeah,
Good to
I'm
see you.
excited to be here.
Hey, Henrik. Thanks for joining us.
you.
So,
Man,
guys,
I swear,
listen.
Daniel's like,
what is
I'm
it
excited
like
to be here, but I
having
think,
the best job in the world?
I think the man presenting
Well,
the
we get to meet
live
people like
stream
you.
is more excited than you are.
No, it's really nice having this job, don't you think, Daniel?
It really is a dream. I never would have expected 5 years ago that I'd be here.
Yeah, I feel
Why is
exactly
that
the same
awkward
way.
as fuck?
Going to try to get to a lot of these questions from the chat. Someone asked, what's the hardest part about being a designer?
Oh. Well, I come from an industrial design background, so I'm very used to the design process in general. I think the hardest part is balancing what is good for the client, what you would really wish to do yourself, and just keeping everything within the best user design, user experience that you can do.
Cool. Leo is 8 years
Whoa.
old and says, how do you become a Lego designer?
Well, that differs a lot. We are so many people from so many backgrounds. Me, myself, I don't have it.
I have the answer for the question. It's shorter than what I'm gonna tell. I think. So, how do you become a Lego designer? First of all, you don't need to know what the fuck the people want. Second of all, you just do shit and then you do like, damn, that's something you need to. I mean, what the hell? How do you become a Lego designer? Don't do Legos. I think they're more like do than do Legos.
I
but
just
yeah,
loved playing with Lego as a child, and I just never stopped.
dude played with Lego as a child. I mean, he's older than. I need to be kind, honestly,
So-
because
Leo, don't ever grow up. Just keep playing with Lego. You will become a Lego designer at some point.
Cool. All right. How long have you been with Lego design,
I
Daniel?
never done
I have
something
been
like
here
that.
in
If I
Billund
play
and
with Lego, I will
Design
become
for
Lego
a year
designer
and a half
someday.
now.
Awesome.
And
No,
that's when
what
I
the f-
relocated here from Cape Town, South Africa.
And you were the model designer for something we're going to look at today, right?
I was.
We'll
yes,
get to that.
We'll look at it later.
We'll get to that in just a moment. And Henrik, you've been designing Star Wars models for quite some time.
Yes, I've been with the Lego group for 27 years. So
Yeah.
27 years. Damn,
and
that's
I've
almost the
designed
beginning
close
of
to
Lego.
200 sets and over 200 elements. So yeah.
Okay, that's incredible. All right, well,
Yep.
guys, let's dive in. Daniel, what are the first models we're going to look at here?
Okay. In March, we saw the continuation of the beloved Lego Star Wars helmet collection with the AT-AT driver helmet from The Empire Strikes Back.
Hey, if you were glad to see the helmet series keep going, put it in the chat. Let us know. I for one am thrilled that we've got more
you don't
helmets
even
coming.
need to put it in the chat. Look at
you will see that this model here has
sales.
so many details all over it. And it's got a very interesting core as well. Our designer on this one created the core in a slightly different way to what we would normally do with our helmets. He got quite creative with it, and it's very interesting. Then today, we're proud to announce the next addition to the helmet collection, which is Jango
Yeah,
Fett's
I mean,
helmet.
That
as
was
seen
so
in
predictable.
Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And here we have his rangefinder, which flips down. I actually
Nice.
had the privilege of designing this, not designing this, sorry. That honor went to our colleague. I had the privilege of building this recently, and it really was an enjoyable user experience. Everything just came together in a really satisfying way, and he did a great job with the sculpting of this set.
Very cool.
Turn that.
Please, someone tell me I'm not the only one listening to the live stream and be like, what the hell, man? I really hate that sound.
Around. Yeah.
But you have designed one of these helmets, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Which one?
So, today, and for fans of the sequel trilogy, I am proud to present Kylo Ren,
Cool.
as seen in The Force Awakens.
Yeah. Nice. Great job, Daniel.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
you.
This is a great looking helmet.
Yeah.
What's
thank
your
you.
favorite thing about it?
I really enjoyed the
It's a
challenge
helmet.
of sculpting this helmet. It is slightly different from other helmets we see in the Star Wars galaxy. It's slightly less round than a lot of them. He
shit.
has more of a cranium-shaped helmet, and it's a little bit smaller in the back than a lot of them are. So it really was interesting to sculpt this helmet and to do justice to the face, especially the organic pattern that he has there, and to try and make that as seamless as we could.
The organic pattern?
That's incredible. Thank you,
What
Daniel.
the
So
fuck you mean?
everything we're seeing today, you can see those product cards down at the bottom of the stream, and the pilot, the driver, that's been available since March.
Yes,
So
yes, that is already available.
and you can purchase that right now. And if you want the Kylo Ren helmet or the Jango Fett helmet on your wish list, hit one of those product cards down below. Cool. This is great. I love this. Someone in the chat says, are the decorations printed
Yes.
on the Kylo Ren helmet?
These decorations are all printed, yes.
Cool.
Finally.
And is that exciting?
It is. It is.
Yeah,
We really
dude.
felt that
What?
we needed to
Is it exciting
motivate
the
for printing
pieces
them,
are printed?
early on
yeah,
in the
I
design
mean,
process.
it's more excited
I
than
did
the
try
stress
build-
coming
brick
with
build version of
the
this pattern.
stickers.
which was going to be the hardest part to brick build. And in trying it to a degree, I found that the scale was just going to be way too far off. It was going to blow everything out of scale. And of course, we follow a common DNA, a common scale with all of our helmet collection.
What the
so
fuck did the man just say?
we, as a team, felt it important to put a deco there instead of brick built. And because of how iconic that part of his face is and how seamless it needed to be, we pushed for it to be a print.
That's really great. And can you tell us, Daniel, a little bit about how do we get the ideas, and how do we choose which icons we're going to create for new Lego Star Wars sets?
You know, I don't actually know that I'm the right person to answer that question.
Henrik?
Because we have the opportunity to suggest things at times, but we have a very big team and a lead team that decides what we will do.
Yeah, I think for the most time, especially for Star Wars, it's a collaboration between our lead team of course, also us as designers.
So we need
and
to blame
Lucasfilm.
the lead team.
So it's a big corporation who decides what. But of course,
So we
sometimes
need to say
can
to the lead
suggest
team, like,
sets that will
dude,
eventually become a set.
you're not doing
Cool.
a great
It doesn't
job.
guarantee it'll be
You're
next year.
not
though.
doing
But that-
something
that's,
good
really
for the
exciting
Lego
as a model
community.
designer.
Yeah.
Daniel, thank you
Especially
for
not
sharing
for
the
the Lego
helmets with
Star
us.
Wars
Henrik,
community,
we've got some other stuff to look at.
because
Yeah, continuing on the
most of
Kylo
the
Ren
time we didn't ask for
approach,
that.
we have our next mid-scale,
I mean,
Starship,
I never asked for
which is
that. I,
Kylo Ren
know,
shuttle.
I
in
never
this,
knew
nice
someone
scale.
asking for
It's
that.
fully detailed and functional. You can have the wings folding up and down.
Fully
They
detailed.
do not slide in each other like in the movie. But this is as we see it in The Force Awakens. We have some
Cool.
ski poles here as laser cannons.
It's a fun thing to use elements from the Lego system that maybe were designed to be something else.
Yeah.
And when we find creative ways to use them,
Yeah, the ski poles are really, really nice. Just like we also use the roller skate for Greeplings and whatever. Here you have gold bullions in black.
I
also
mean,
see
look
some
at the
engine detail here in the
look
back.
at the wings on
It's a
the.
really nice interpretation of the ship.
very cool. And tell me about the geometrical challenge for creating a set like this.
I think the biggest challenge here for our colleague Marina was to get the wings to fall down and stay there, do not break off. In designing stuff like this, you also need to be aware if you can't get your like fingers squeezed in there or something like this. Maybe things that people don't think about, but stuff that we think about when we do this. So it was, I think, one of her biggest challenges.
Well, she did an excellent job. Thank you very much for showing us Kylo Ren's shuttle. Don't forget, folks, we've got this UCS set. It's coming. We're going to talk about it. We're going to take a closer look at it. It's coming just a little bit
Dude is
later
more
in the
excited
stream.
than
What's
we
next,
do,
Henrik?
man.
Next up
It's
is
like he's going to get the UCS
next in line in
signed
our
boxes.
droid series. We have Chopper.
This
that
thing
we-
is so cool.
It is so cool.
Damn,
We know him from
yo,
Rebels,
I swear,
and lately
Chopper.
also from the Ahsoka series.
Nice.
It is full of details.
I don't know
have
if
all
you,
of these
you
pipes
guys
and wires
nah, you didn't-
going
you
on
don't see
all the way
it.
around.
I have a Chopper.
I think, our
I have a
colleague Jamie did an
R2D2
awesome job
there.
on this one. You have different functions.
So
small
yeah,
arms
it will
coming
be a
out,
nice addition to my.
folding. You have his big arms here. in the
collection.
head. His head rotates, and you know he always his head is never standing still, so it actually has a function for it.
Nice, that's a nice
Yeah,
feature.
he has some attitude.
Finally,
Yeah,
cool.
he does.
And this character
a
has so
buildable
much
droid with
personality,
some
right?
features
as a droid, and
that are
and
nice. I mean,
for the model designer
part
Jamie
of
and the
the
rest of the team to be able to work
R2D2
on
one
this,
I got here.
to be able to bring that out in these various different functions. Cool. All right, and we've got one more item over here, right?
Yeah, we have the item. If you're a Lego Star Wars fan, you would need this.
The
Yeah,
centerpiece.
you
The
you need
centerpiece
this.
of your collection. Yeah, it's a buildable Star
You need
Wars logo.
something without
All in black and
minifigures.
This is such an iconic logo. Just to think, 1977, the world first saw this logo, and all these years later, all these decades later, it still remains one of the
Damn,
most
man did his
iconic
homework. He
franchise
knows
logos.
what years
Just
came,
incredible.
Star
and
Wars
the way that the
first
Lego
time.
elements are used to emulate the shapes of this iconic logo.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
And I especially also like that the building Greepling you have between the letters.
Yeah,
Those are
that's
really,
that.
really nice. And there is a surprise in the build. We
Oh.
won't show it here. You need
A
to discover
surprise
it
in the
yourself.
build.
No, don't spoil the surprise.
A surprise for you to discover yourself,
A
especially
surprise in
after
the
you click on the
build?
product card for this product down below. All right, Honest Pasta 14284
Someone-
says,
Someone aware what he's
say
talking
the Star
about?
Wars logo goes hard. Yeah. That's funny. Someone else asks, what
That's
is your
funny.
favorite new Star Wars set for 2025? Do you have a favorite?
I mean, I'm a little biased because one of mine is here.
Yeah.
But as I say, I did build the Jango Fett helmet as well, and I really enjoyed that process. It's so hard to decide. There's so many good things here. And we'll look at the UCS just now.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah,
for me,
of course,
Bill was the
UCS
designer
always.
of the original Jango Fett Starship back in, I think, 2002. I've been looking so much forward to seeing this being finished, so I'm really excited about the new one that Jackson designed.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Well,
Yeah, of
we've
course.
got some novelty promotions.
It's one of
May the 4th,
the
it's a great time for
first
people to
Django
bulk up their Lego Star
Django
Wars
Fett,
collections. And we have this.
we got in.
You worked on this one, right?
Yes.
Henrik, do we want to see the assembled model?
Yeah.
This is the Lego Star Wars Camino Training Facility gift with purchase. This set comes, it's the first
You got my
ever
money.
to include
Lego,
Lego
you
Star
got
Wars
my
minifigures
money.
of clone
If you put
cadets.
Clone Wars
Yes.
shit in
They're
the.
exclusive to this
I
set.
got
They
it, I
come
got
with
you,
arm
bro.
print and 2K
I'm going to
molded
buy you.
legs, So
Cool.
they have boots, and you get 3 of them in the set. You get
Look at those babies. May the 4th is too far away. I'm really going to dream about this set every night, sis. Now I'm going to dream every night about this beautiful
get
set.
this nice KE8 Enforcer, which has this. It's not really a function, but it's
Nice.
made a function so you can land it, so you can play
Nice.
with it. You can open the cockpit and place a minifigure in there. You can rotate the engines.
Yeah, that's a nice
So
feature.
there's different small functions in this. And then you have some training facility. You have a rotating laser tower here. and
Nice.
some barriers that you can hide behind when the tower shoots it.
I mean,
Nice, cool.
they could have.
And if you're watching and
put
you love this gift with
shooters.
purchase, this will be available when you spend over $160. Cool. We've got some other
$160?
gifts with purchase.
Is that a challenge?
There's
I
this
mean,
small Millennium Falcon. And such a cool thing. I know, you know, one of the most popular.
dude, that's such a cool thing. Why are we getting a Millennium Falcon polyback for $50 or €50? I don't care. It's too much for Millennium Falcon we're going to get us gift purchase. I mean, you don't want to know how many times I got a Millennium Falcon polyback.
Star Wars ships of all time, the Millennium Falcon, and we've expressed
From
it
all
in,
those
in
things they could have
scales from
done
very
in
small
the-
to very large.
It
and,
doesn't
I
even
love
have a
seeing
print
it
on
in
the
this scale.
on the cockpit.
This is a gift with purchase. It's available when you spend $40 or more.
$40, man.
What do you guys think of this?
That's
it's
crap.
so detailed for such a
That's
small
really
ship.
shit.
It
That's
really is.
trash, man.
I also really like it, and this is the first time we do it in this scale. So
Okay.
it was
I am the only one. Am I really the only one that has that scale of Millennium Falcon in his memory? Like maybe 5 years ago.
fun to work on.
Yeah, but that's quite a challenge, isn't it? Because I find that building smaller sets like this, it's harder than you would imagine it to be, because you just don't have as much room inside in the interior to hide anything. So most of what you use is visible
Yeah.
from the outside. So you really have to be selective about what you use.
Do you guys have a favorite element that you like to sneak into sets?
I have a bunch of elements that I always use in the same color. So like in most of my sets, I have a 2x2 orange plate, for instance.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I know
My favorite
which set
element is
you
the
designed
1x5
then.
propeller with the
Damn, I
crossover
mean,
in the middle.
almost
It
every
saved me
Star Wars
so many
set
times in sets.
has
and
a
it's in
2x2
most of my sets.
orange piece.
What
So
about you?
Yeah, I actually have one that I try to put in when it makes sense.
let me
and
guess,
that's
a
2x2
2x2
bright yellow
yellow.
brick.
I know.
And the reason for that is it's a representation of the
Why did I
Wildland
even expect a
firefighting
dead
truck
one?
that I used to drive as a volunteer wildfire fighter in Cape Town. Obviously, in a build like this, it wouldn't make sense because it would cause too many knock-on effects for the rest of the build. But when I can, I put it in there.
Cool. Wonderful. All right. Well, it is that time. It's time to talk about the Ultimate Collector Series Jango Fett Starship. But before
Damn, I
we do,
mean,
here
look
are
at
some
that
words
baby.
from the model designer, Jackson Hughes, the designer of this amazing set. Roll it.
Hi everyone, my name is Jackson Hughes and I was the model designer for the LEGO Ultimate Collector Series Jango Fett Starship. Needless to say, I was super
I hate it. I really hate it when they try to avoid the name Slave 1 and Slave 2. It isn't even based on slaves. I mean, why is Lego trying to make the name Slave 1 and Slave 2 like a woke name? Sorry, but the reason why they call it Slave 1 and Slave 2, it's just because Jango Fett used his prisoners as slaves, but it isn't even slaves related, because I'm not even going to discuss that shit because I'm so tired about Lego. I mean, that's obviously a slave one. Why Starfighter? I mean, it's like the Jedi Interceptors. Ahsoka Tano's Starfighter. Anakin Skywalker Starfighter. No, Starfighter. Just use the names and the models from in the Star Wars universe. I mean, what's difficult about that?
We're excited about the opportunity to design this Lego model.
Okay, but honestly, I don't care what I said before because the design, damn.
One of my favorite childhood memories is going to the movie theater with my dad when I was a kid to see Star Wars Attack of the Clones. After watching that movie, Jango Fett quickly became one of my favorite characters. I spent about 6 months working on it, and I think the hardest part to design was the blue, rounded base section of the ship, which has a lot of complex curves, and it was hard to build with Lego elements. But we have a lot of modern pieces and cool new building techniques that allowed us to get the shaping super accurate, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Yeah,
Other
I'm
than
already
that, I think my
seeing now
favorite
they
detail is
used
that the ship has a functional boarding ramp and a seismic charge on the back. I had a ton of fun designing this set. I hope you have a ton of fun building it. Happy May the 4th.
Thank you so much, Jackson. Jackson, thank you so much for taking the time to record that. And this is such an incredible model. I have a small personal story I have to tell because I just learned today that you were the model designer of the set that I gifted to myself for my 18th birthday back in 2002. Right? It was the first time we did Jango's Starship. And tell us just a little bit about that. It's a long time ago, but it's a nice story over all these years to come to this.
Yeah, but that's true. I designed the first one back in the days. I guess that's probably been 2001 when I worked on it. And it was, for that model,
maybe I wasn't even born.
That was
so.
when we made the mini legs.
Yes.
We needed the small legs for Boba Fett in that model, and at the same year we used it as for Yoda also.
Cool. So, I remember that being so cool, and I knew no one was going to get it for me, so I just bought it for myself for my birthday. Okay, but now it's 2025, and we have, this is the first time we've done Jango's ship in Ultimate Collector Series.
Yes.
And
dude was really struggling with saying Slave 1, man.
Do you know?
I know it's been a wish for fans for many years, and since we did Boba Fett's Starship some years ago, 10 years ago maybe, they've been wanting this
more.
one.
I think
and
it's like 12 years ago.
From our colleagues and ourselves, I guess.
Yeah.
So now is the time for this one.
And from that first one that we did to this new one, the system has changed a lot. We've got colors that weren't available then. We've got shapes that weren't available then. How has that affected what we're able to do today?
I think it's hard to compare those two. First of all, it's a play model. The other one, this is an Ultimate Collector model. But what Jackson has done here is he's really transformed all of our normal Lego bricks into I would almost say like a work of art. He worked so hard on getting the shape of the fuselage so correct to shape, and so use so many different building techniques getting there. So I think it's hard to compare those two. That's,
yeah, I mean,
cool.
Like you said
before,
before,
we're going to take a closer look at this, but I do want to remind everyone that we have a wonderful sweepstakes, and we're going to be giving away 2 boxes of this set signed by the model designer Jackson Hughes. And we've got a question from the chat. How do you even start designing curves on a starship?
Well, we have a lot of different Lego elements that have a curve in there, but most of them have a curve, like one-way curve. So you need to like go to the element stock, you pick up all the different curved elements we have, you sit around messing with them, trying to like combine them in different ways. And in this case, I know that he had a printout of the real Starship, where he tried to sort of match them up to while working on it.
Cool, very cool. Quick Yogurt in the chat says, I love this ship.
So do we.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites, and I would say I think this is the
What's
best
funny?
that we've ever captured the specific curves and shapes of this ship.
Yeah.
I don't see
On this ship,
it.
we
I love this
have
set.
one new element that we made especially for this, which is the cockpit. So it has the correct shape, and I know they worked a lot. Jackson worked a lot with the element designers on this. You can take,
UT80, yeah, man.
the
I'm
canopy
waiting
off.
to.
then you have access to the whole cockpit where you have Django and Boba Fett. You have the new rangefinder here on the helmet. You can slide out the
Whoa.
controls, so it's much easier to access them.
Cool.
I mean,
Daniel, you've got a little inside knowledge on the language printed on these stickers, right?
Yes, there are a couple of Aurebesh details over here. Should I say what it says?
I don't know. I think you
Yeah,
could.
Okay, yeah. I think it's a fun little detail that actually says no step, like you'd see on aircraft in this galaxy. So
No
that's a fun
step.
little detail.
Cool. I love this section on the back. Maybe we can turn this again. And there's this great area here where you can see a little bit of the secrets
I
that
mean,
Jackson
I love
used to get the angles right. Because
everyone who's watching this
these,
right
some
now
of these sections
is
are out of grid,
imaging
right? So
the
this whole
same
section here
little
is kind of in
sound
grid, and then these sections
from
are
the movie.
angled.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool how both curved elements and some really intricate triangles are used to make this egg shape.
Yeah, he really had a big challenge on his hands there, and he spent a lot of time perfecting those Pythagorean triangles on the back there
nice.
to just get everything to work together right.
Nice,
Cool.
nice, nice.
Proud Garlic in the chat
Back
says
is
drooling
really
over this
nice
ship.
done. I mean,
Nice.
nice work.
Another thing we have here on the back that Jackson also wanted to have in there is the seismic charge that makes
Yeah.
this iconic sound in the movie that would just blew everybody's mind back then.
I was
and
I
still
was
does, I
before
guess.
you.
You can take it out. And it's fully detailed. You have to make the sound yourself.
I'm not going to try.
Grandpa
Then,
has some humor,
of course,
man.
the set comes with a stand, but you can easily lift it off the stand. And while you're flying the ship like this, and when he lands, you see the wings rotate.
Yeah, I mean that's
Ooh.
almost
So they fit perfectly.
every
And that's all done by
Slave 1
gravity,
and Slave 2.
even
Nice.
though you don't have
Sets.
gravity in space. So I don't know how they do it in real life.
Nice.
There's another great function on this, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
There's a function that he also worked a lot on, and it's almost magical. So when you push the loading ramp, you have the door of the ship opening by itself.
Oh, that's rad.
That's a good function. Yeah.
I mean,
Do it again.
yeah. I mean,
Sweet.
I'm almost. You know what?
Very cool.
It's very
Jesus.
satisfying.
And also when you look at the ship from the side, you also see that everything, this is not even flat, it also has an angle, so there's angles all over the place here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, okay,
Let's
but
let's see it on
my,
the stand again.
Yeah.
Of
Slave
course.
2 has the same thing, so
Like our UCS
it's a base
sets,
scale.
it comes with a great stand, a printed plaque with details about the ship. Nice, good. All right, can you each point to one thing about this that you love?
One thing.
Oh,
Everything.
I just really love that ramp.
That's
That
also a
loading
thing.
ramp is something special for me. How
Cool.
about you?
I just really like the overall model. It's
Mhm.
awesome.
The door
Okay,
thing is
that's
really nice.
wonderful.
Dan.
So, viewers, you can enter to win one of 2 signed boxes. Yeah, there's the box with Jackson Hughes' signature on it.
Damn, that
Very
big
cool.
search.
Nice.
I want that
Thanks
so
again,
much.
Jackson. You must be over 18. You must live in the UK or the US. And you will need to use 50
What did I-
insider points
What
to
did I
enter the
tell you
sweepstakes,
guys
or by
from
mailing
the
an
begin, from the
envelope with
live
entry
stream?
cards,
It's always
which includes
UK
your
and
membership account
USA
and personal
getting those
details.
shit.
There's a link in the chat right now where you can go see the full terms and conditions. And if you're new to our Insiders program, you can earn points immediately by making a purchase or by going to the activities section and doing some of the fun activities to earn some points. So that is the sweepstakes is live now, and the sweepstakes will close on the 7th of May, 2025. Cool. All right. Now let's talk a little bit about the gift with purchases that come with the UCS.
Only
Good?
US
Cool.
and UK.
We got
Live
one
is friggin'
here. This
Danish.
is a key ring. I'm going to talk about it. So can I have one of you hold that up?
Sure.
So this is a key ring that comes that replicates the starship's takeoff position with a rotating centerpiece. So depending on the direction that you turn the keychain, you can get
That's
the
nice.
ship to go. Ooh, cool! Whoa! I didn't know it did that. We had rehearsal, you guys, and I didn't see it do this before. This is awesome. Okay. Lego Star Wars fans and families can enjoy additional gift with purchases with qualifying purchases at Lego Star Wars of Lego Star Wars sets at Lego stores and Lego.com. These special offers are available for a limited time, so don't miss out. Okay, and last year we looked at a book, the Lego Star Wars: The Force of Creativity, and we still have the book. And we're going to talk about it today because there's a special promotion, and it is triple loyalty points when you buy this book. Henrik, tell us about the book.
Yeah, the book comes in this awesome box
Why?
that you open. Now we're taking the book itself out, but if you open the box itself, it also comes with a time
The
capsule.
time capsule.
So in here you have some special things. You have some sketches of minifigures, some special building instructions, original Star Wars logo, and there's also a specially printed poster in here of the UCS
Yeah, so
Star Destroyer. that
you're
I happened to
buying-
work on.
Oh.
Just by the
what
way.
didn't you
Posters.
work on?
Yeah, I'll
like,
actually show you in a minute how the photo is taken.
$150.
Cool.
But in the book itself, you also get the full story of the Lego Star Wars history. And just in case you didn't know,
Yeah, thank you. It's
The
really
first
overpriced
Lego
book.
UCS
I mean,
set was the UCS
all the
X-Wing
information you
that I
can
also
find it on
designed
Google.
many
Why
years
do we
ago.
need to buy a
It
book
was your first.
for
That was my very first Lego set, yeah.
$150?
It blows my
Wow.
mind.
Yeah. The biggest Lego set at the time with 1,300 and something pieces,
Yeah.
which was crazy.
Amazing.
So you get a lot of stories in here. Just want to show you this photo of that poster being photographed. Here we have the poster again. And we actually hung the Star Destroyer,
Whoa.
take that
Yeah,
photo.
no shit,
as you see in
Sherlock.
the poster.
Amazing. How many pictures? How many times are you pictured in this book? Do you think?
I don't know, 4 or 5 times.
All
Something
right.
like
You know, Daniel and I barely didn't make the cut on being here in time to make it into this book. So maybe when Lego Star Wars has its 50th anniversary,
You'll be
Yeah.
there.
you'll see some old pictures of Daniel and I.
When you were young, when you still had hair.
So yeah, when we
Back
still
in
had
the
hair.
day.
Yeah.
Good. Cool. All right. Listen, insiders, we always want to give so many exclusive opportunities to our Lego insiders. There are exclusive rewards. You can redeem points for some pretty cool things. Oh, thanks for showing us the book, Henrik. We're going to pull out some of these insider exclusives. And the first one is this is a coin. It's got a cool lenticular function on it, so depending on which
can, the
angle you
coin?
look at it from, you get kind of a different effect. It's got a stand on it, and it also features Jango Fett's starship.
I
Very
need
cool.
that right now.
You can redeem points for these items. We've also got
Wait,
a
what? You
Lego
can...
Star Wars pencil case. And the
case.
pencil case has some great characters on the front.
Yeah.
And comes with some stickers
I
on
mean,
the
I know-
inside.
I know it's for
Very
kids,
cool.
but what the fuck,
My
man?
kids love stickers. I feel like I should try to get them that pencil case. All right, and if you live... I
And we
almost
have this, yeah.
forgot.
Don't forget this.
You can redeem points for the limited edition poster created by Lucasfilm-approved artist Joe Hogan. This is celebrating May the 4th, and it features imagery from the animated video called Flying with the Fett's. And you may have seen it out there on social media. If not, you can stick around at the end of this live stream and we'll play it for you. But I love this. And every time Joe does one of these for us, they look super cool.
And the short is really fun to watch as well. I would definitely stick around for that. It's just so catchy.
So good.
I would watch this show for real.
Cool. On the book, I forgot to mention, sorry, we've got so many details. This is so much cool stuff. I can't keep track of it all.
So many things.
The triple points on the book is only today and tomorrow. So I think that was by the end of the day on April 16th.
Why did I want to buy the book?
That's your last
Triple
opportunity
points.
to get
Okay,
triple
fair
points
enough.
when you
But
buy the book.
150, I
Oh
mean,
my goodness, cool. Let's see. Someone asked, can you get the gift with
That's really
purchase
pushing
if you
so you can
pre-order?
buy it. I mean,
the answer
why?
is no. Add it to your wish list and buy it on May 1st. So that's what the product cards are for. You can add those items to your wish list, buy on May 1st, and get those gifts with purchase. Cool. And now, maybe the silliest part of the live stream. Are you guys ready?
Oh, yes.
4 minutes.
We're going to have some really fun activities. If you have a Lego store near you, April 1st through that weekend to celebrate May 1st through that weekend to celebrate May the 4th. There's going to be these great headbands. We've got some make and takes. There's going to be some other things. Let's see. Oh, there's postcards. Where's the postcard?
Postcard?
There's a postcard somewhere. Oh, yeah, here. It fell. Look at this. This is the beauties of live content. Let's see. There's Lego Star Wars designer events, designer signing events. Families can take part in a large mural building experience. These are all different things that are happening around the world depending on where you're located. So check with your local Lego store for the activities that are going to happen near you to celebrate May the 4th. All right. There is one last thing I got to say, and it's thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This has been such a pleasure. We are nearing the end of our live stream, and I want to say thanks again to Jackson for designing this incredible new...
Did I watch a full 50 minutes of live stream? They didn't even show...
UCS set, and thank this crew. There's a bunch of people behind the cameras. We couldn't do this without them. And thanks again to all of our other colleagues that make Lego Star Wars possible. This is so cool. If you haven't joined Insiders, it's so easy. There's so many things you can do. So do that, and don't forget about the product cards where you can add any of these items to your wish list. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, may the Force be with you.
Nope, we're not going to watch that, but I mean, what the hell? What the hell was even that? I mean, what the hell? Did I watch 50 minutes of live stream to not even see the sets we're going to get all? So, I'm going to show you what we're going to get May the 1st. And I'm going to put my wish list up to date. But sets by team. Star Wars. There we go. Let's go. So first of all, wish list. Me the third, fourth. Okay. Me the fourth. Shop now. Why doesn't it work? I mean, oh no. Me the fourth. What the fuck? Why doesn't it go to my wish list general? So I have one, so fuck that. Okay, so apparently it doesn't want to go in my wish list. Create a wish list, I guess. May the board. Submit. Yeah, okay, so Lego doesn't work. Jesus Christ. Lego.com. Lego. .com. Lego Belgium. Yeah, oh nice. Finally. So there we go. Shop. Sets by team. Star Wars. Woo! Up. Me the fourth, please. I swear to God, just give me the wish lists. So, here we are. We have the UCS Jango Fett's Fire Spree class starship. I mean, is that even a thing? So, here we are. I really love the design. I mean, look at that. It's like a model. I really love the set. Damn, it looks that good. I mean, look at that baby. Oh, the new visor is really super nice, and I love the fact they used the old guns for giving a little bit nostalgia. But nice. Yeah. Nice. Oh, nice. So even Jango Fett is getting a hairpiece. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Yep. That's it. seismic charge. Nice. Okay, so you're going to tell me it's not even that big? Nah. Yeah, it will it will get on on the shelf. It's I cannot see it. Nice. Okay. 300 euros. So May the 1st we're going to get early access. Okay. Okay, nice. So my favorite one for the buildables. So we have Chopper. I think Chopper isn't. No, it's not a different one from the Ahsoka Ghost set. No. But the details, they are really fire. Yeah. Ooh, nice. So with the arms, without the arms. They did a great job. Yeah, you can move the head. Nice. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Nice. So that's for Chopper, and then we got normally, yeah, the Star Wars logo, but I don't know. It's, I mean, 70 euros, and it doesn't even come with a minifigure. So they really said in the live stream, it's there is a little surprise in the build. I mean, yeah, it's really a little surprise. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Stay calm. Stay calm. Phew. Okay, and then the Django Fett helmet. That's a nice one. I mean, yeah, I prefer it more than the. I prefer that one more than the Mandalorian one. It's a nice one. I don't know what you guys think about it, but for me it's a yes. But I'm real skeptic about that one. I mean, you know what I don't get is that you have the non-smooth parts of the helmet from the real life helmet are smooth, and the supposed to be smooth parts are like rough like this. I mean, why? Kylo Ren is known as the smoothest helmets we got in whole galaxy, and we get this. Is that thing so small? I mean, that's the size of my phone. Why? Yeah, and I'm not even going to lie. It's really the size of my phone. You see what I mean? Everything is smooth except of the front. And then you have this. Okay. I get it. Again, Lego designer did his job like he think he will do it. I mean, you saw this and yeah, fuck it. I mean, if you look close, you have the inside of the wings are pretty much nice to look at it, but then you got the outside of the wings. I mean, that's the whole thing about the Kylo Ren shuttle. It's the inside of the wings are like clean, and then you have the outside of the wings. That's awful to look at it. I mean, look, it's not even detailed. It's why? Yeah, fuck that shit. And then of course the U-wing. The only excited shit I was about. They didn't even show it. I mean, what the fuck? So the U-wing, I think it looks more accurate like I expected to be, because yeah, the details on the U-wing below they are really what I expected, because yeah, Keto Izo. Yeah, that's what I meant to. Finally! I mean, look at it. It's just amazing. The only thing I think it's not minifigure sized on the underneath, but yeah. We will see. Yeah, brickheads. I mean, they are still brickheads, you know. But that's really, I'm going for that one. Sorry, even it's not for sale yet, because you saw the things they did last year with the droid transport ship. A few weeks later, and they just sold it. So, but yeah, I think I might go for $160 for that one. I mean, look at it. We have clone troopers from the training facility. That's the first thing I think about. Clone troopers from the training facility on Kamino. Yeah, I mean, you have a ship, 3 clone troopers and 2 facility training chisel for free if you buy $160 on Lego, but for free. So yeah, nice. And you see, it has a set number, so it will have it for sale. So clone cadets. You have a specialist, a heavy, and a yeah. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to buy it. It's definitely nice. And I think it's pretty much all. Yeah. I mean, I guess they're going to release the other sets for June or August, around June or July. So we will see. But yeah, I think that's all. Yes. We will see. We will see. I think I'm going to buy the UCS Django. Yeah, that's definitely. I think that's definitely something I'm going to do. So wait, you go. So I need to.
Lego.com. This is the live stream you are looking for. We are celebrating early. We're getting ready for May the 4th. Yeah! Woo! We've got a ton of awesome products that we've just unveiled today. We're going to take a closer look at them. I hear that there are already 800 questions in the chat. We can see them coming in live, so if you've got questions or if you've got a little bit of love, go ahead and put it in the chat. Find your friends, see if you can figure out some of those wacky code names that are going on in the chat there. My name is Boone. I have such a pleasure to be with you today. I'm super excited to take a look at this. I'm going to be joined by a couple of my fellow LEGO Star Wars model designers. We've got Henrik and Daniel that will join us in just a moment. We have a load of new Star Wars sets. These are available starting May 1st. There's going to be some great opportunities for you to add these to your wish list today. It's going to be super great. We've got a UCS model.
I swear to
Take
God.
a look at the UCS model. Everybody, yeah! Woo! We've got some incredible gifts with purchase that we'll be talking about. We were hoping that the model designer of the new UCS model, Jackson Hughes, we were hoping he'd be here with us today, but he has sent us a special message just for you that we'll be watching just a little bit later. And a sweepstakes. There will be an opportunity for you to enter a sweepstakes for this incredible new Ultimate Collector Series set, and that's coming up right now.
Why?
If you are new to watching live streams here at Lego.com, I just want to orient you a little bit to the functions of this live stream. Of course, we've got the chat. That's rolling at the bottom. We can see all of these live chats coming through. There's also a like button down there. It's shaped like a heart. If you see something you really like on this stream, or if you just want to give us a little encouragement, keep the energy going up here in the studio, hit that like button. There's product cards. As we talk about each product today, you're going to see a card pop up. That's down below. And you can use that card as a link to go add these sets to your wish list. And again, when those are on your wish list, you'll have the ability to purchase those on May 1st. There's also a share button. That's up. That's at the top. The share button's at the top, and if you have a family member
So-
or a friend that you know shouldn't miss this live stream, hit that share button now. And of course, there's a shopping cart, and you can see all of these available there throughout the stream. All right, with no further ado, let me welcome my fellow model designers. We've got Daniel and Henrik. Yeah,
If I'm going to buy...
Daniel, how you doing?
Yeah,
Good
Good to
I'm
see
excited
you.
to be here.
Hey, Henrik. Thanks for
Something-
joining us.
Thank you.
For,
So,
May the
guys,
4th,
listen.
it will be
What is it like
or
having
the
the best job in the world?
Well, we get to meet people like you.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up. Or it will be the UCS or Chopper and Chopper and maybe C-3PO is it's too much. It's really too much. 40, sorry. But I want something I don't have. Grogu. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I want to buy maybe Peridea, maybe, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have almost everything, man. Jesus. Oh, damn. Wait. Why does it have 8 pages? Huh? Yeah, I don't mind. We will see. I think maybe Django Fats or Chopper and maybe the Ewing, but I don't know. I don't want it. It will be probably the UCS. If it's not the UCS, Django at that price, maybe it will be the TIE Interceptor or maybe X-Wing, but I don't have the Star Destroyer yet, so that will be also a probability that I will buy. Or maybe, I don't know, man. I mean, there are so many sets I want to buy. Probably UCS, yeah. Okay, but chat, honestly, it was a long day for me. I worked really hard. Maybe. I think I'm going to close the live stream. I don't know what you guys think. What your thoughts are about the live stream from Lego, but it's not what I expected. I mean, I expected more things like, you know, sets. Maybe they announce sets for the next months, but nope. So yeah, but they said they did something in the Insiders. I'm just going to watch. No, but honestly, yeah. I'm going to do a live stream maybe around May the 4th. Maybe. I said maybe. Because I know it's the Sunday of the weekend of the 4th. And I think I need to work, so it's always when I need to do something like this that I need to work. So, but yeah, I mean, I love my job, so I don't care. Nope, I don't see anything they showed on the live stream. Maybe they need to put it later on. So yeah. So guys, I'm so glad that yeah, you know, we did the live stream. We saw what they going to do with May the 4th, and honestly, I think even if I'm disappointed, it's still better than some random shit I will expect from Lego to do. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the live stream, and see you soon, guys. I hope so in a few weeks. Yeah, thank you for watching, and of course, have a nice evening, guys. I love you so, guys. I love you so much. I'm so glad we are still doing this. So yeah. I will say, have a nice evening, have a nice night, and see you guys soon. Ciao.